Hello and welcome to Dyson Gameplay. Today we're going to be looking at the AFK Arena game. Specifically, we're going to be looking at some of the new heroes that have come out, and we're going to be testing their combat abilities. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into it. First, we're going to be looking at Elijah and Layla, the Celestial Twins. Okay, it looks like they separated. They don't actually stay together. I'm not sure what that beam of energy connecting my common hero support guy there is. Oh, what a terrible laugh. Oh, they're building up energy super quick for that ultimate move. And it looks like it heals and supplies energy to my guys, which is cool, but why aren't they... I wonder if it's a glitch that's holding them back, or if maybe that energy beam thing is holding them back? I don't know. I saw them doing some good damage and providing some decent attacks, but I get the feeling they're a support character, which concerns me that they're holding back my normal attackers. Here we've got Mahira the Mind Cager. She's a Hypogean demon, a succubus, and she's really cool. I've lucked out, I've gotten her twice, which means that I have her as an Elite Plus, and she's fantastic in one of my secondary teams. So you can see she sacrificed a great deal of health to create those bats to attack around the field, but they heal her so very quick, like vampires or something. It's really, really nice. See, she's already fully healed, and now she's just going to be wrecking because she deals massive damage. She can turn her enemies into her allies with that heart attack thing. It's really... I really like her. I'm not a big fan of Iziz or Azira or whatever its name is, the other demon. I really like his character design, but in practice I didn't think he was that great. She, however, more than makes up for it because she is fantastic. I love the Mind Cager. So next we're going to be looking at the Lightbearers, and they seem to get the most love where new characters is concerned. You can see down here in the Legendary tier, there is actually one more Lightbearer than there is of any of the other factions. And I don't like that. On top of that, we can see they get the most new ones because we've got one of the Celestials, one of the Hypogeans, then we've got 3 Lightbearers. So first we've got Hendrik here. I haven't gotten to use him yet, even though I've obtained him, because he's only an Elite, and if it's not at least Elite Plus, I don't put it on a team. I do like that he's got those 2 shields, though. Logically, that doesn't make sense, but I like the defensive implications of it. And it looks like he's dealing some decent damage. I really like the ultimate. I'm assuming it's his ultimate. Yeah, it's his ultimate where he jumps up and slams down on the ground and attacks everyone. I do. I think I like him. He's performing rather well from what I can tell. So next we're going to be looking at Rowan. I believe he's the newest, maybe Rosaline's newer, I'm not sure. I don't like his character design, he looks like a young little kid. Looks like he's doing alright with attacks, not great. Did he just pay them to get their energy up? I guess that's one way to make your soldiers follow you. And I see he's got a stand there with like health potions on it, it looks like. I wonder, does he heal their health and their energy? So that's pretty good for a support character. And he's not dealing good damage, but if he's going to heal them and supply them with energy, he doesn't necessarily have to deal massive quantities of damage. And he does, and look, it looks like their attack rate went up temporarily. Alright, I think he's got potential. He's not somebody I would put on my team, as I don't use support that much. At least not if they're not also a very good attacker. But I see potential in Rowan. And with Rosalie and the Kind... Oh. Well, that was pretty cool. She, like, swept away the enemy. And she's healing him. And throwing dishes. And dealing a good amount of damage with. That's pretty cool. I am concerned with that sound effect, though. That's awful. Like, makes my ears want to bleed. It's so bad. That alone might make me not put her on a team ever. But with the exception of that sound effect, I'm really impressed. I think they're doing the best so far out of all the new guys. I see some very good potential for Rosalie, and I think she could be beastly, especially if teamed up with the right character, if she's providing support like that. If you get somebody that's doesn't take damage that well, but deals massive damage, you could do really, really good with them. There are no new Mauler characters. I don't know why. The Maulers are just unloved, I guess. But we got the Gorbo with the Wilders. I don't know if he's an armadillo or a turtle or a rat with that tail. I don't know, but I do really like his character design. I think he looks cool, and I love that hammer. And I've seen him in the Labyrinth a couple of times. I haven't gotten the chance to use him because there's always somebody else that fits my teams better. Ooh, I like that jumping attack. And his hammer swing seems to do alright. And he gets a barrier. Okay, so he's obviously a defensive beast. I mean, I kind of assumed that because of the big shell, but look at that. And he's able to attack everybody with that jump attack. That's pretty cool. His barrier doesn't seem to last very long, though. I need to pay attention this time. Is it just disappearing on its own, or is he being hit for that much damage? It disappears on its own. Okay, so his ultimate ability, the barrier, isn't that great. I mean, it is protecting him, so that's something, but it seems to wear off really quick. But his other attacks, they just seem good in general, so I think that makes up for it. Not that great of an ultimate, but overpowered in normal attacks. I'll take that trade-off. So Gorbo I see as being a good one. He might be the first Wilder that I've actually really impressed with, except for this guy. Aaron I definitely am impressed with. He's very squishy, but he deals some massive damage when he does get to attack. This is the last guy we're going to be looking at. His name's Kelther. He's the Plague Grip, and he's like a undead assassin ninja guy. I haven't gotten to use them yet because, again, I don't use them until I've got them at least Elite Plus, and I've only drawn them once. But I do like his character design, and oh, that was cool. He like teleported, and he like jumped up and spun his blades, and I like his animations. And they're very, very cool looking. I like his teleports too. And he's dealing some pretty high damage. Oh, I like him a lot. He might be up there with Baden as far as my favorite Graveborns go. And look, he's barely being touched. I mean, how are they supposed to touch him? He teleports behind him and disappears, and he's healing himself. I just realized he's also healing himself with his attacks. Oh yeah. I think I like him. I'm gonna have to draw another one of him and add him to my main team. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you a better idea of what the newest heroes are capable of, and helped you maybe decide who you might want to add into your teams. I know it definitely helped me figure out that I definitely want a Kelther on my team, and maybe a Gorbo, and definitely a Rosalie. And a Mahira if I can get her up to Legendary ever. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'd like to thank you for watching, and you have an excellent rest of your day.